Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today is July the 25th, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me joining me today. Greatly appreciated. So today we have our final card, and we are going to be using the Peace on Earth bundle or suite. Use this, I think the suite, because that's what we did. That's what we used yesterday. So. Just a reminder today too that today is the last day for free shipping. Any order in Canada, any orders over $100 will be free shipping. If your order is under $100 and you live in the Winnipeg area, just messenger me and I'll add it to your order. I need to know by lunchtime today, please. And payment needs to be to me by 3 o'clock today. I will, once you send me your order, I will send you your what your payment is, and then you need to get it back to me by 3 o'clock so I can get it sent off. So let's get started. This bundle was part of the Creativity Now, which is an event that's put on for demonstrators only. It's so fun. You can have a chance to pre-order new stuff. So this is a card that we did on Monday. We used little cheer for these Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday we used this one here. So pretty, perfect for Christmas. Actually, they all are, right? Have fun. We did some retiring stuff with the designer series paper on this one, and some new stuff. Then we did some circles on that one. On that one we did some love or Peace on Earth. It does come with this gorgeous ribbon. We're going to use this today, and it does come with this gorgeous embossing folder, and we're also going to use that today. And we're going to also use the two-tone paper with the projects today. Some new of the Glimmer paper, Peace on Earth Glimmer paper, I think that's what it's called. And this all will be available to everybody in the new catalog in September. Yeah, it's called the Peaceful Garden Designer Series paper, or Glimmer paper. Let's bring it in and just show you. So it has 3 colors. So it has those, and then it has this gorgeous. These are the 3 colors. And this is sticking. So the colors in this are blue, dark gray, and soft green. But I'm going to use this as like a silver on this one. So I'm just going to put this back into the case, and then I'll just show you the designer series paper. Now this designer series paper called Peaceful Gardens Designer Series paper. It's gorgeous, and I do have. So this is the paper that we used yesterday. So that's the front of it. That's the back side of it. This is more Glimmer paper that goes in that. So just look at the colors, eh? Just beautiful. Oops. For some reason, my TV flipped on. I'll just flip that off before I get into trouble with. And then there's this one with that. That one's pretty too. I love the one with the doves. And then we got this one again with that on the back. And then this one's pretty too. So those are the color. That's the designer series paper. Put that out of the way. And I'll just let you know the colors. We'll just flip them over. And the colors in this are basic beige, cloud cover, cake, crumb cake, misty, moonlight, pecan pie, and secret sky. Beautiful. Okay, so I have my card base. I'm going to use basic white. And then what I'm going to do, just put that right there. Now I'm going to bring in my two-tone Secret Sea. I'm going to run this through the embossing folder here. Oops. And we're going to do some more die cutting too. It's not just going to be just the embossing here. And we'll run this through. So it's going to be a scorcher here today, and tomorrow it's going to be 30 Celsius. So I love how that, when you run it through, how it breaks through to the white on that. So I'll put that to the side, and we are going to do some die cutting. So I'll bring in the plates. We'll just put this to the side. And I'm going to die cut. We're going to die cut this. I'm going to die cut. It says it's green, but I'm going to pretend it's silver. Just because I can. And then we will die cut. I'm going to put the dove right here. And I'm going to bring in, where's my scissors? Right there. I'm just going to bring in a wee bit, and I'm going to bring in a leaf like that. So now we will just cut these guys out. So you guys have any big plans for the weekend? I have card class tomorrow, yay. We're doing the washi tape card class. If you live in the Winnipeg area, I'm just finishing up the kits today. So if you're in the Winnipeg area and you want to come, you're more than welcome. I have a couple seats left. You get class is $30, and you get a roll of the washi tape, which right now is currently unavailable. But I have a few rolls of it here if you're interested in attending the class. So we got that. We have this. This one. And then we have the bird, the dove. So we just cut off the excess. Put that to the side. Put the bird on the magnet because I don't want it to go anywhere. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab my sander, and it's on my table behind me here. We're going to use it at the class tomorrow. And I'm just going to just move this all the way, just give it a little bit. Good morning, Sharon. Thanks for joining me this morning. How's the weather where you guys are? Oops. I did give the girls, when we used this for one of the, we used this design, this cardstock for one of the cards we did. I gave the girls a nail file, but I don't think it was quite rough enough. So to do this, I just had another idea. So I make sure you do use it with sandpaper if you're going to do that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a thing of ribbon, flip this over, grab my tear and tape, or my seal, and we're going to just wrap this gorgeous ribbon around. Oops, didn't pull it far enough. There we are. And we will adhere it on to the card base. I'm going to use my running tape for this one. I know I rarely use it. Use my liquid glue, but I want to make sure this sticks down. Just because we have, oh, look at that, the ribbon. Okay, so we'll just add this. Right there, like that, and pull it nice and tight. Then I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put this into the center. But before we do that, let's add this onto there, like that. And we're going to use dimensionals. Of course we are. I'm just going to take this off. I'm just going to try this way, because I think this will look really pretty. I'm thinking so too. So I'm going to use the dark side. This, oops, to the center. Like that, and then that will go on to there. Oh, that looks so pretty. And I'm just going to lift this up. There we go. Add dimensionals to the back side of Glimmer paper. And this is going to sit over top of the ribbon. Just like that. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh. And then, but before we do that, I'm going to bring in the stamp set and the Peace, Love, Joy. I'm going to stamp that onto this basic white using the Secret C. There we go. And what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to cut the words into pieces and then put them on to, let's make sure that's straight. No, I just cut that straight just in case it doesn't want to work for me. I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to just these into pieces. I just trim just a wee bit off the bottom. There we go. There we go. And where's my bird? And my bird will sit up here like that. There we go. I'll just get rid of these guys because it's driving me nuts because I'll end up on the floor, and I'll grab my mini dimensionals. I had a really interesting drink last night. It was called a lavender spritzer. It was so good. I was quite impressed with it. We went to the keg last night because it's their lobster fest. I think it's almost over, so we thought we'd give her a try before it was. I love lobster, so I had a lobster, and Rick had. Of course, Rick loves his prime rib. But it was so good. I was quite impressed with the lavender. I didn't know what to expect, but I love the smell of lavender, and this was, I think, a lavender vodka or something that was in it. Guess I should have, I got a picture of it, but I didn't grab the recipe, so I'm going to have to search that out and I'll post it later. Okay. And we have the no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to just add some dimensionals to the back side of the bird. Maybe I'll just use one. Yep. And have her sit there like that. Now I'm going to grab my bow maker. Or I was going to grab my bow maker and make a bow. Oh, there it is. I'll make this a little bit smaller. This is such pretty ribbon. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine it on just white with the gold or with the silver? And we'll just, so when I use my bow maker, I trim the ends. I put them together like that and then trim it on the side, so that way the tails are both the same size. And I didn't quite do it on enough slant. There we go. And then this will sit right here like that, and I grab a couple glue dots. Right there like that. And you know what? Oops. We have these gorgeous embellishments that are called Hues of Blue. And I'm going to add some of the lighter ones onto there like that. And then we'll just there like that. So there we have card number 4 in my Christmas in July free online card class. I will post, unfortunately, I can't, I'll post the products, a list of the products, but unfortunately I can't, these ones are almost the same, well, it's the same but different. I can't post the link because they're not available yet, not until, I think, September the 2nd, which is the second Tuesday of September. So there we have it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If, like I said, if you live in the Winnipeg area, you want to order a couple things, but your order's not quite $100, I will add it to mine and send it in later today. If not, I shall see you all tomorrow, or sorry, not tomorrow. See you all on Monday. I have no idea what I'm going to do Monday, but I'll figure something out. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful weekend, And I hope that wherever you guys are, that the fires aren't too bad. I know the smokes are going to be bad here this weekend. They keep telling us that they had to evacuate another community up north, and somebody did lose their structure, so that's really sad. So hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we shall see you Monday morning at 9 o'clock. We'll see you later. See ya. Bye. Thanks for joining me.